Hello, my name is Shelby Maxfield, and I decided to make a business out of creating canvases. I decided to make these canvases because I absolutely love to make canvases. It's such a great hobby for me, and it really helps to spruce up any household. I'm passionate about making these canvases because I believe that it can bring happiness and joy into any creative setting and into any room decoration. My business idea for this company was to create inexpensive yet stylish canvases to decorate any space with. I also wanted to provide quality home decoration for a reasonable price, and eventually I'd like to expand my canvas business so that I can create new and improved designs to be able to appeal to more buyers. While doing this, I want to increase production capacity so as to increase sales, and possibly bring in one part-time employee. I wasn't able to do this part-time employee quite yet because I realized that I was able to keep up with the demand of my customers with only myself as an employee of the company. I am taking the B211 course through BYU Idaho, the Business Fundamentals course. I learned a lot of these skills from the class of how to run a business and what I could benefit from. I am solely in charge of the accounting, marketing, and production of this canvas company. So why is my company unique? Customers come to me with their requests. I am able to customize each canvas to be able to fit your needs or specifications. Each canvas can be personalized to the buyer so that each individual one is sold as a unique item. I am widely available and can produce canvases easily and swiftly. My prices are much more affordable than most canvases on the market. I had one customer come to me with a request to make a canvas that was Christmas themed with a picture of the Savior on it. I was able to meet the needs of this customer easily, and she was very happy with the end result. I also had customers who simply wanted the canvases that I had already made for examples for my business, and they were also perfectly happy with the more generalized designs. I wanted to sell the canvases for as low as possible because decorated canvases in a store such as Walmart or any other store where I can buy home decoration items, they are usually pretty expensive. I've seen canvases for as much as $30, and that's outrageous. I would never pay that. Here are a few examples of my canvases. These can be sold in sets or individually. These are the examples of canvases that I made, and they sold very quickly. I also was requested to make a canvas that was sports themed. I was able to collect all of the pictures and components so that the buyer was happy with the end result because they were able to get all of the components that they had requested. Each week was a little different for my company. In week 1, we had a little rough patch. We only sold one canvas, and our expenses greatly exceeded the revenue. This was because I had to buy all of the materials and start from scratch. However, in week 3, I received special requests and my expenses went up even more because I had to spend a few extra dollars on each canvas. My sales fluctuated a bit in the first few weeks. However, by the 4th week, sales began to pick up and steadily rise. Now here is a breakdown of each individual week and the number of canvases that sold, as well as the revenues and expenses each week. As we can see here, in week 5, the expenses went down a bit because I was able to find a new brand of paint that was cheaper than the previous brand, so I began using that brand instead. And although the expenses were still going up in weeks 6 and 7, this was because I was producing more canvases, so I needed to buy more paint. I believe that the successes from my company came from creating a product that was well liked, also increasing the ability to produce better quality canvases at a faster rate. Revenues were able to exceed the expenses, I was able to retain my customers, and most importantly, I had fun while going through the business actions. There are several differences that I would make next time around. I would advertise my products better in the future so that I can reach out to more people and have the capability to make more sales. I would invest in a better machine for the lettering of the canvases. I would also take more time in the beginning to ensure that my product is correctly advertised. However, I would also charge more for the special requested canvases. I would increase the amount based on the amount of extra materials that would need to be purchased. I believe that someone should invest in my company because it has a lot of potential. My company would go far. With a little hard work and dedication, we can become a top brand that could end up in home goods stores. I believe that the canvases have the potential of becoming widespread and create a positive effect around the world. I would like to begin a program in which a percentage of the proceeds from the sale of each canvas will go towards a charity. I hope that you would be interested in investing in my company. Thanks so much for listening.